A mother's silence. Mary Collins was 55 when silence became her closest companion. She lived in a small suburban house in Ohio, the kind with white fences and quiet neighbors who smiled but never asked questions. Every morning she watered her roses. Every evening she sat alone by the window, waiting for a peace that never came. Her son, Jason Collins, was once the center of her world. Jason had been a charming child, sharp eyes, quick smile, the kind of boy teachers praised and neighbors admired. Mary raised him alone after her husband died in a factory accident. She worked double shifts, skipped meals, and sacrificed dreams so Jason could have everything. And for a while, it seemed worth it. But people change. Jason grew distant in his 20s. His laughter became forced. His patience disappeared. He spoke with bitterness, especially when things didn't go his way. Mary noticed it, but like most mothers, she chose hope over fear. Then came Emily. Emily was Mary's younger sister, gentle, honest, and painfully kind. She trusted Jason the way only family can. She helped him financially, defended him during arguments, and believed his excuses when others stopped listening. Until the night she was found dead. Emily's body was discovered in her apartment, the room disturbed, signs of a violent struggle everywhere. The police ruled it a homicide within hours, and within days, suspicion narrowed to one name: Jason Collins. During interrogation, Jason denied everything. He claimed Emily had threatened him, insulted him, and tried to control his life. He said he left before things escalated. The detectives didn't believe him. Neither did the evidence. Mary sat alone in the police station hallway, hands trembling, heart split in two. A mother's love screamed innocence. A woman's conscience whispered something darker. When Mary finally visited Jason in jail, he looked smaller, colder. "Mom, you believe me, right?" he asked, eyes searching her face. Mary opened her mouth, but no words came. Sometimes silence is louder than truth. The weight of truth. Mary didn't sleep that night. Jason's voice echoed in her mind. "You believe me, right?" She stared at the ceiling, counting cracks like sins she could never confess. Loving a child was easy. Choosing truth over blood was not. The next morning, Mary visited Emily's apartment for the first time since the murder. The police tape was gone, but the air still felt heavy, as if the walls remembered everything. A lamp lay broken near the sofa. Dried stains marked the carpet. Mary pressed her mouth to her mouth, fighting tears. Emily had fought back. Mary noticed something the officers had missed or ignored. A small wooden box, cracked at the corner, hidden behind a bookshelf. Inside were documents and a flash drive. At home, her hands shook as she opened the files on her old laptop. Emails, bank transfers, threatening messages. Jason had borrowed large sums of money from Emily, money he never repaid. When Emily demanded accountability, his messages turned cruel. "If you open your mouth, you'll regret it. You think Mom will choose you over me?" Mary felt sick. That afternoon, Jason's lawyer called. "He needs your support," the man said. "A mother's testimony can change everything." Mary agreed to visit Jason again. In the visiting room, Jason smiled when he saw her, but the smile faded as soon as she placed the printed emails on the table between them. His face hardened. "You went through her things," he hissed. "Tell me the truth," whispered Mary, "just once." Jason leaned back, eyes cold. "She deserved it," he said quietly. "She was trying to destroy me." Mary felt something inside her break, not loudly, but completely. That night, Mary made a decision she had avoided for weeks. She would not protect her son from justice. She would protect the truth. A mother on the stand. The courtroom was colder than Mary expected. She sat on the wooden bench, hands folded tightly in her lap, staring straight ahead as Jason was brought in. He didn't look at her, not once. The boy she had raised, loved, and forgiven 1,000 times now felt like a stranger wearing her son's face. When Mary's name was called, the room went silent. She walked to the witness stand slowly, every step heavy with memories. Jason's first day of school, his scraped knees, his laughter echoing through the house that now felt haunted. "Mrs. Collins," the prosecutor began gently, "did you discover anything after your sister's death?" Mary swallowed hard. "Yes," she said. She told them everything. The emails, the threats, the money. Her voice trembled, but it never broke. Jason's lawyer objected repeatedly, but the evidence spoke louder than words. The flash drive was entered into the record. The messages were displayed on a screen for everyone to see, including Jason. For the first time, he looked at his mother. His eyes were filled with rage. During cross-examination, the defense tried to shake her. "He's your son," the lawyer said sharply. "Wouldn't a mother do anything to protect her child?" Mary looked directly at the jury. A mother's love doesn't erase guilt. It only makes carrying the truth harder. The room fell silent. Jason was convicted of second-degree murder. As he was led away, he finally spoke to her. "You chose her," he said bitterly. Mary stood, tears streaming down her face. "No," she replied softly. "I chose right from wrong." The quiet after justice. Years passed. Mary sold the old house and moved to a small coastal town where the ocean hummed like a lullaby she desperately needed. She volunteered at a women's shelter, helping mothers who were learning to survive heartbreak of different kinds. Jason never wrote. Mary visited Emily's grave every spring. She brought fresh roses, the same kind she once grew outside her Ohio home. "I'm sorry it took courage," she whispered one day, "but I found it." On her 61st birthday, Mary received a letter from prison. Jason had finally written. It wasn't an apology. It wasn't forgiveness. It was silence, wrapped in words. Mary folded the letter carefully and placed it in a drawer she never opened again. That night, she sat by the ocean, watching the waves erase footprints from the sand. Some sins cannot be undone. Some love cannot be saved. But truth always finds its way to the surface. And Mary Collins, once broken by silence, finally learned how to live with her voice. The end.